Oh boy, here we go, everybody. It's time to play video games. That's right, it's me. It's Sean. Here all alone. That's okay. This is for posterity. Can you hear the screams? Oh, what sweet sounds they make. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be playing some Max Payne 3. I have wanted to play this game again for about 10 years. Tonight's the night. This is when all our dreams come true. All our dreams come true. All our Max Payne dreams come true. We'll be playing Max Payne 3. Rockstar presents Max Payne 3, which is different, you know? A little bit of a different beast than the first two Max Payne games. This was a Rockstar game. Specifically, it was not a Remedy game. Sam Lake not involved. This was the Hauser brothers, I think, or at least one of the Hausers, the people behind the Grand Theft Auto series, doing the writing. It's kind of a cool game. It's got a little bit of a what I would call a Man on Fire. It's kind of like a Tony Scott movie. It's like playing a Tony Scott movie. I've always really loved it. I always wanted to check it, kind of revisit it. And I had seen the other day, came across my way an article that they had made a mod for Max Payne 3, which is where they put Sam Lake. They did like a character they did character models for Sam Lake, putting him in the game because if you don't know, the original character model for Max Payne is Sam Lake, the creator of the series, the main guy over at Remedy. And I tried to get the mod to work. I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get it installed correctly. I have to fiddle around with it more. So someday I'm going to do that, but not tonight. We're just going to be playing old school, regular model, OG Max Payne. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, it's kind of like a movie. It's like going on a thrill ride. We're just going to be putting this on. We're going to be putting this on easy. We're going to be blowing through the game. We're going to indulge in a power fantasy. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be something really special. I guess. I hope. So yeah, we'll play it for a few nights over the next couple weeks. Probably finish the game out. And then maybe head on to some other Rockstar games if this is something I enjoy doing. I don't normally stream video games. I don't do it very often. I don't think I'm very good at it. I mean, if I'm even good at streaming in general at all, playing video games might not be my skill set. So we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna, practice makes perfect. You got to try. So I'm gonna get the game going here. And yeah, this should be cool. I hope it's cool. Come on, start game. It's a good looking game too. It's almost like it's about a decade old, but don't worry, the game, I'm going to put it on the screen in a second. I got to wait a second. It's about a decade old, about 11 years old, and it still looks really, really good. It was very advanced for its time, especially the PC port. Which didn't come out at the same time as the console ports. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick here. It didn't come out at the same time as the console ports. And I remember I went to go pick this game up on the midnight release of this game at GameStop, back when you did those things like that. And all the PC people were super pissed off because they didn't realize nobody told anybody that the PC port was going to be delayed. It was delayed by months, too. I think it was like 4 or 5 months it was of a difference. So there was tons of people in line to pick up their PC copy, and it was not there. They were not upset. I played it back on PS3 back in the day. That's what I was doing. That's what I used to game with. All right, here we go. Hopefully it pops up there. There we go. I've done it. I've done it. All right, so we're going to be playing, like I said, I'm just going to be I'm going to be putting it on easy. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm putting it on easy. I'm going to enjoy myself. Going to feel the rush, the power fantasy, full on. I started playing it the other day, but I only played it for like, I don't know, an hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe 90 minutes, not even. Not even. Hard lock. Oh yeah, hard lock, baby. And if anybody ends up watching this, just let me know how the sound mixes.
This place is great. Really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely.
Timothy Jones asks, what the hell is this? Video games and commentary in the background. Just another self-fulfilling prophecy. What's up, Brissinger?
Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously.
Let it go, Max. Your family's been dead forever. Chill. I mean, this game rips off the mood of fucking Man on Fire so hardcore.
Definitely more my style than
They should give those people money.
Hoboken, I guess.
They should give people fucking money.
If I'm honest, I
There it
just
is,
got
Dan
kinda
Hauser.
bored of boozing. I mean, once in a
Dan
while,
Hauser,
not
you know,
all the time.
the Grand Theft Auto guy.
You're right. It wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It certainly ain't New Jersey.
Ain't New Jersey. See, we had to kind of stay in theme with this week's
It's my new
nightcap.
life, just like you said.
Timothy says that's how I act when I'm drunk.
Listen, if you think I can
Well, yeah,
still
when
do
you're on
the
a
job,
bender and you've had a
what have I got to lose?
bad day.
Apart from the
Yes.
very funny.
You popping pills,
Yes,
drinking
that
drinks,
fake laugh, you jerk.
living the high life, living that Max Payne life. I know it's you, Brissinger. I figured it out. The self-fulfilling prophecy thing gave it away. Dude, this game's so fucking cool. I don't even care. It's just a cool ass game. It's got a cool ass attitude. I don't care if it's a complete betrayal of the other two games. I don't care if it's a Tony Scott ripoff. It's fucking rad.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Oh, we got Generation Now in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Sao Paulo a few weeks before.
Yes, this is Oppenheimer, live on YouTube.
People who need protection in a town like this.
Brissinger says, I always saw this game and preferred playing Metal Gear Solid. I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, so if I had to choose, I would probably go with Metal Gear Solid.
That was about to change.
Hey, brother.
But this game does kind of fucking rule. If you like just like third-person shoot-'em-ups with cool Tony Scott movie ripoff vibes.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his
And if you
name.
guys need me to fix the sound mix, just let me
He's a
know.
plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tommy Tucks.
It's hard to do this shit like on the fly. You can't really. I can't hear what everybody else hears.
Like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
We got Prophet in the chat. Says the zoo box is working. Brissinger pays his respects.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician.
Brissinger says, what's a cesspit? It's a pit full of cess.
Toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types.
Oh, the writing's very sharp. It's the
They
same
drink enough, they
the
won't
same
have to
people
feel
that write
guilty
all
about
the
their
Grand
good
Theft Auto
fortune.
games.
Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our
It was a weird
hangovers
game to play though, like coming off the back of the other Max Payne games, because the other Max Payne games are much more classic, kind of noir detective, kind of a little bit cheesier, honestly. Looks like I got no choice but to
Things had
blast
gone
my
from
way out.
fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Stay down, dude.
That was the boss lady, only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks. trying to save fallen women.
Suck on that, freak. Generation Now says, oh, so this is John Wick 5.
Nice work.
Yeah, it just released. They filmed it back to back with John Wick 4. He's still alive, everybody. They even fucking spoiled that, too. They're like, oh, yeah. No, John Wick 4 made way too much money. We're not stopping. We're going to be making John Wick movies until Keanu Reeves is dead.
I imagine the elevator door is opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where you got him?
Got to know when to hold on.
They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had to move.
I had no choice but to move. Let's see here. Do. I don't think I can do any of that. In the chat, we got Anias Ticker says, when do you get to kill the dog? I don't know. Do you get to kill a dog in this? Brissinger says, John Wick is moronic. Yeah, but it's also very cool. It's also very well choreographed. Signal Intrusion says, man, this brings back memories. Yeah, you and me both, brother.
Donation would be to the worms.
You and me, bro, both. I think I'm doing like psychological nesting. Playing video games that I grew up playing.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
Actually, no, I want that other gun. Hold on. I know we're in a hurry, but I really meant to grab this. Thank you.
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive. Almost as much as I did. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
Brissinger says video games were so much better back then. It was like the Wild West. Actually, I agree. Me and Trembling were talking about that on Twitter. Like this era of video games. It was like the era of all of the developers were coming into middle age. And their attitudes about things changed, and that was kind of expressed in their work. I mean, this is the time period games like Payne and Lynch came out. They were kind of like mean-spirited and dirty and grungy.
Once Bronco was out the door, all bets were off. I had to keep moving. The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Rodrigo!
Oh yeah, action aiming.
It's gonna be
Fill him up with bullets. Brissinger says, I played this video game called AVP, Pure Insanity. Yeah, I played that too. I've played pretty much every AVP game. Hoping a good one will come out someday. Although Alien Isolation wasn't bad. But once you figure out that you can just completely, like,
You're okay.
ignore most of the enemies and you don't even have to use stealth very much if you don't really want to, it is a lesser experience.
It's okay.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas?
Brissinger said you could become the alien. It was nuts. Yeah, no, it was cool too. It was really hard to control the alien or get used to it because you could go up on like ceilings and shit like that.
Chama uma ambulância!
Chama uma ambulancia. We're gonna learn Spanish while we're here.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Back home, it was time for some R&R. The only way I knew how.
Get drunk. Get more drunk, actually. He drinks on the job, Max Payne. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed. A couple of days later, it was back to work. Ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you! Sorry, what was that? Oh, I was saying we get into a
Max is already drunk. Signal Intrusion said this and Red Dead back-to-back was angsty anti-hero bliss. That's right, they did come out around the same time.
Oh, yes, Marcel.
Man, that was what a run that couple years was.
You were probably worried about getting
L.A. Noire as well, too, that's right.
Very funny.
L.A. Noire is another game I think I'm going to play on stream at some point.
Sister. Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister. Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde. I love this place. I love this view.
I love this view, huh? Sounds Italian all of a sudden.
It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso's little
Marcelo, Fabiana,
Oi.
it's too long.
Você lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo. Marcelo. I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God. Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna. Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but glad you booked in advance.
Claudio! Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan. He couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, need to Caesar. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
We are all maxed net right now. Speaking for us all.
That's cool with me. What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed, and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Fuck yeah. Max Payne. Max Payne. Max Payne. Oh, come on, get down.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss.
Brissinger says
was
he
sending them
drops
around to
the
cut me off
N-word
from the
and
other
faces
side.
the consequences.
And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Shot him in the dick. Oh yeah. The Uzis are kind of okay. Let's do an Uzi. Gotta take those pills, Max. Gotta bury that pain. Okay, brother? You got this. Brissinger says the music is spot on. Actually, yeah, the soundtrack for this is really awesome. The score, it has a great score.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out of there. They went that way into the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up.
Come here,
You can't
motherfucker.
stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
For sure that would have killed him. Jesus. God damn. The Four Fathers YouTube channel says you can manually slow down time with a button press. I forgot which one. You know Michael's ability. Yeah.
Don't shoot.
It's actually one of the criticisms of the game is that you can actually take cover in the environment.
Outside of Bismarck. Anders Stetling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Oh, I got a girl at college in Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you stay in here. Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break.
Diego! Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents. They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos.
What, because they're black? Jesus, Max.
They were back to finish the
Racist
job.
much?
I figured it was time to start doing more.
I just shot you in the dick, dude. Fall down. really like this gun. Somebody got a shotgun or something? Can a brother get a shotgun?
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Yeah, well, Max, you also need bullets, okay? You can't get killing done without bullets. So forgive me.
If I was gonna lose the boss's wife and sister-in-law, I might as well do it medicated. They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Prof says game looks okay, but it's kind of just a rip-off of the Blicky segment of Cuck Simulator. Hey, listen, we're gonna steal from the best, okay?
They jumped us.
Steal from the
Same guy
best.
from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me. Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Oi, Oya!
Look, there they are.
Giovanna!
Come on, quick, get after her!
Are you crazy? You can't just leave her. Max, you gotta do something. Come on, get the rifle back there.
She's making a run for it.
Hey, hold on. Bring it around.
Move, you're gonna lose her.
Shoot it down! Shoot it down! Now, Max! You gotta shoot!
Stay on her.
Don't worry, I see her.
What can Max not do? Jesus.
If we get out of this alive, you two are fired. Is that a promise?
Move, you're gonna lose her. She's headed for the roof.
Gotta get around this thing. How is this getting around it? I'm in. Oh, look, there she is there.
Come on.
You don't discourage me now. Che poi basti.
Prof said the new DLC for Cuck Simulator lets you put a Ukraine flag on your house and bumper sticker, as well as several pro alphabet soup accessories. Actually, I know, because I have it. I own that shit. Just been waiting for the right time to unleash a Cuck Simulator Let's Play.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco! Você misturou suas lentes de sol! Meu! Fui atingido!
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Shit.
Vai agora, pode ir! Bora, vamos matar! Vai se fuder!
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review.
Brissinger says, seriously considering buying a PS4 just to play Dark Souls every night. Oh, dude, Dark Souls is a great unwinding game. Like, if you're familiar with it, if you have any type of skill with it, you understand the pace of it. It's a very relaxing game in a weird way. This Gaming Dragon says, hi, Zubox. What's up, Gaming Dragon?
This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as I did. Maybe that's why we got along.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
He's right there, sweetheart.
Giovanna!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Well, you got to go home and unwind, you know? What's he going to do? Drinking, pilling. Game Dragon says PS4s are super affordable now, like most are around $100 price range. Yeah, you could definitely get a used one for a decent price, yeah. A lot of great games too, great catalog, the PS4.
Well, what choice do we have?
We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are. but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... Well, we all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say?
Haters and internet
This country's not
trolls.
easy, you can see that.
The scourge of
Trying to do business
everyone.
the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now, what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Sem fazer barulho, sem fazer cagada, hein?
Ei, vocês aí parados, filho da puta!
Here they come.
Parado aí! Bota essa arma no chão!
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada estúpido! Me mostra o dinheiro!
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Oh no, Walter switched the bag.
Depressa, porra! Depressa!
It's just his dirty undies, dude.
Easy.
The whites. Uh-oh. That's a classic no bueno situation right there.
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed
Yikes.
professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
You okay?
Yeah.
Come on, Max, we have to get you some pills,
Let's go.
and some drinks.
There's got to be a
You
first
will
aid kit
feel
around here
better, I
somewhere.
know.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message. Trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast. Christ.
Promise at this time of night, I'm taking Papa's cough medicine, meaning the medicine that makes me cough.
At
This Game of
least
Driving
one
says
of
it
us
looked
had a
like he
gun
got
now.
shot in
That
the
raised our
ribs.
chances of survival
Yeah,
all
just
the
a
way
flesh
from
wound, dude.
nil to slim.
Don't you get some pills, you get some booze, some of that Papa's cough syrup, you'll be right as
Come on, Max, you
rain.
can do this. Come on.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
Come on. Come with me now.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Pull it together, Max. Let's go.
I got shot in the ribs, dog. Chill.
Hold on. Wait here a second. Que porra você tá fazendo, meu?
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
You see there, Grandpa? Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job.
Oh, of course he plays soccer. What a son of a bitch.
Careful, my friend. That's blasphemy
Get him
in
his
this town.
pills. Get his pills, dude. That's
You
all
okay,
he
bro?
needs.
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
I think the
Yeah,
the
I won.
words on the screen flashing in the... I think that's from Domino,
bad?
another Tony Scott joint.
Could be a lot worse.
It's like a mixture of Domino and Man on Fire. Game Dragon says, I like the cheesy 80s writing. Oh yeah, I love it. It's
Here we
great. It's a rad game. This is a cool ass game.
All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
Who the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get this Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos, vamos! Onde é a saída?
Come on, come on.
That's right, pilled up, ready to rock and roll, dude.
Sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio? Cala a boca, porra!
I love the bullet cam too. It's very cool. It's got a lot of style. Ooh, we got a shotgun. Shotguns are like, they seem like they'd be awesome, and usually they're...
Come on, let's get out of here!
It can be kind of a pain in the ass. But I always pick them up. I can't help myself, you know?
So what am I, the button pusher?
Yeah. You're so good at it.
Good job. Just another day at the office, huh?
You should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. That was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Where the hell's he going?
What we got here?
Does he have the money?
No? But he might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on.
Seu filho da puta! O que aconteceu lá em...
Don't worry about it, pal.
Heads up! Here comes friends!
Damn. Got these creepy
Something
crawlers
tells me
everywhere.
We're heading in the right direction. It suddenly hit me that this bloodbath was probably being recorded in HD. The Galatians will be making more than the sports pages tomorrow morning.
Okay, let's go.
Son of a bitch!
You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
We gonna do this?
More trophies and game plans. It had been a very long time since I'd had one of either.
We're wasting time.
It didn't sound like we were the
I
only
got
ones
shot
getting shot at.
in the ribs,
Who the hell
dude.
would tip these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
In there, in there.
Gaming Dragon said the original game was supposed to simulate comic book panels. Yes, yeah, it did. That's what they utilized instead of cutscenes, basically, right? And that was, much more a riff on traditional detective noir stories. Different makers, though. That's Sam Lake and the people over at Remedy. I'm excited for Alan Wake 2, though. They're gonna be their newest game.
They seem nice enough. Were they cops?
You tell me. I don't think so. Come on, they're going after the cash. I've had enough of these fools.
Pega, pega, pega!
So anyways, I started blasting.
Check this out.
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this blackjack. This is high-end gear. These guys are seriously financed.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
We'll deal with him first. I only got one shoulder left.
There's no time. The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written a book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
Passos, look out!
Fucking shot.
Isso não vai ter final feliz pra você, mano!
Looks clear. Let's move while we got the chance. Come on, this way.
The smell in this place reminded me of how long it had been since I'd had any food. A drinker eats when he's loaded. A real drunk eats when he's not.
Caralho!
It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Para que os nossos vivam, você tem que morrer! Eu vim te buscar aqui, velho, não me dá uma volta!
That guy was getting annoying.
The hell did they know about the exchange?
This is Sampa, bro. That kind of cash doesn't stay quiet for long. And these kids like expensive toys. Here, put this on. Have a better chance if we split up.
Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, right.
Mãos pro alto, seu velho! seu
Don't speak
arrombado!
too soon, brother.
Passa a grana, seu filho da puta! Vai!
Looks like it's coming from the stands.
Parado aí, filho da puta!
Shit, they got the guy with the bag.
Aí, se você fugir de novo, eu atiro no seu rabo!
Stay here, cover me. I'll go after him.
Hey, keep your headset on.
I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say.
I not have anything loaded? Not cool. Oh shit. Oh, damn. Oh, that was my bad. Oh, I thought I was dead. Cool.
All right, I'm inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? E a menina? É alguma alpinista? Ele tá aqui! What's happening, man? Exactly what it sounds like!
I don't know. Looking for something that ain't here, I guess.
Examine memorial.
Claudio, your golden boy. He'd sure picked the wrong party on the wrong night. Although if the past week was anything to go by, it was safe to assume any party with the Broncos in attendance was the wrong one to be at. Looks like some kind of maintenance elevator.
Where you headed?
I'm going up. I don't know. Guessing nowhere nice.
Sign of the money?
Nope. Just people shooting at me. Our surprise guest brought a lot of friends. All right. In the upper stands.
I see you. Be careful, you got company.
Oh, god damn it, dude. Yeah, retry.
Hey, look out! You get another sniper on you. Take a run for it. I'll keep it busy.
All right.
Come on, move!
Where am I supposed to be going?
Come on, Max, move! Get your ass in gear, bro! Is that what you call running?
Okay, I'm in.
How's it looking, Max?
It's all clear up here.
What about the kid with the money?
I don't even... Must be still in this section.
Hang on.
What's happening, Passos?
The gang up ahead of my way. I'm almost out of ammo, bro. I get a run for it.
All right. Try to clear you some space.
Going back in, bro. You gotta be kidding me.
He's exposed.
Jesus, take them out, Max! Aren't you shooting anyone? You son of a bitch, Max!
What the hell just happened? Oh shit. Shit. For some reason, it just kicked me out of the
Up
game.
the stairs, Max! On the left of the booth! Do something about those dudes at the top of the stairs!
At the top of the stairs again.
What are you waiting for?
I'm trying, pal.
Shoot, for Christ's sake!
Where are they?
Pull the trigger, bro! Get them away from me!
Stay down.
Shoot, Max, shoot!
Brissinger says, you guys think NATO will be defunded?
Damn,
No.
Try the other side.
At least, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? You know, these days, who the fuck knows?
There's 3 more in front of me, Max.
Where? In front of you, he says.
Doesn't get any closer. Now, come on, Max, shoot!
I can only shoot one at a time.
Now deal with the other one. Look, right behind me.
Behind you now?
Time, quick, Max. We're about to be in some real trouble, Max.
come on, dude. Boy, I suck.
Try to find some cover.
Where are you? Where am I? Okay, here we go. Fuck me.
Come on, buddy.
Fucking
I'm taking some serious heat here. Get on that. Help me, bro. Get me back. Where are you coming from?
I hear you.
I'll be out here, Max. All right, I'm making a run for it.
We can see that.
No chão, filha da puta! Agora!
Now get your blicky
Too close.
and
I'm getting
go.
inside before any more show up.
I'm clear, Max. Damn, bro. That wasn't fun.
Listen to me. You head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan.
Bit late for a plan, pal.
God damn it!
Max?
Shit. Now we got another sniper on me. So let me deal with this guy first.
All right, bro. I'm moving too.
So I'll take
Stay
my
in touch.
pistol out and slowly creep towards him. Oh, look at this twinkle toes over here.
Place was like Fort Knox.
Hey, Passos. Passos. I've got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us are coming to finish the job.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries. I don't know.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops, military. I don't know. They can handle weapons.
What's going on now?
Guy's pleading for his life. He's saying that Fabiana is being held at the docks of the Chete River. Jesus, they've shot him.
Well, there
It's
goes
like
the
these
money.
men act with no
He's
honor.
lost a wife and $3 million.
What the hell's going on?
The boss will be giving us a raise at this rate.
Yeah, that's messed up, all right.
Yeah, hippo graffiti.
We gotta get out of this place. Take care of that guy in the IT tower. I'll meet you at the chopper.
I'm gonna make a run for the light rig. I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were, I was about done playing soldiers.
Oh, there we go. Man, these guys got some good ass body armor they got going. I mean, goddamn.
There was only one way up there. Okay, I'm going up.
Good. Make it quick.
Believe me, I ain't gonna drag this out. left destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up, but things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
Execution.
This is a bad idea.
Well, of course that's how you do it. Then you fucking shoot him in the dick.
I know. You know how to make an entrance, bro. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Prof says, "Pardon me, miss. I didn't know my blicky was rubbing up against your leg." That's what, that should have been in the last James Bond movie.
A gente tá sendo pago pra pegar o dinheiro. Não aqueles dois.
Tá bom. Tá bom, man.
Yeah. Fantastic. Another good day's work. Trouble seems to find us, Max.
Sure, trouble finds us the same way you found me. Slumped in a bar, drunk on self-pity. I'd been sitting at the bar for 3
Back
hours. Or
in New
about
Jersey.
5 years, depending on how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things. I tried not to think about when it was that my existence became less about the things that make up people's lives and more about the holes that losing those things leave behind. But I wasn't doing a very good job at it. These pricks had been annoying me for days. They were typical Jersey rich kids. The ringleader, I think his name was Tony. His dad was some well-known hood, drug dealer, racketeer, pillar of the New Jersey community.
Line them up, line them up, line them up. Let me ask you a question. Let's go. Where the fuck are your donuts?
This kid had a well-developed sense of humor for New Jersey.
Seriously?
So cold,
I
Max.
thought I told you to get out of here, old man. Yeah,
Cold as ice.
old man.
Nice echo.
I didn't know Mark Wahlberg was from New Jersey.
They just agree with everything you say.
You guys ever seen the movie? The Max Payne movie? Starring Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah, has been washed up.
Mila Kunis.
Tell some jokes about
Not
how
very
you got your
good.
wife killed or some shit. Yeah, where's the little old lady? Or how you got involved with killers. I own this town, amigo.
That's a good line. You practice that in front of the mirror in your underwear? Your father owns this town. Yeah, dear old dad, well-known drug dealer and murderer. You're nothing but a chump.
Hey, disrespect my family. You ain't got the right. Hey, you don't take that from this punk, Tony. I ain't taking nothing from him. God hasn't already deprived them of. But I might
Oh, sick
start
burn.
anytime. Now say you're sorry. You
Say
fucking
you're sorry.
has-been caught, motherfucker. Say you are sorry.
Say you're fucking
now look
sorry,
away from me.
you
Look
fucking
away from me. Don't you stare at me. Say you're sorry. Listen to him.
I do the same thing when old men bump into me at the grocery store.
Dipshit cop cunt. Don't act clever.
I pull out my blicky and I let them know they were just fucking rude.
I'll shoot you as well. Don't fuck with me. Marty, he ain't fucking kidding.
Put the gun down, son.
I said, "Hey man,
Put the
say
gun
excuse
down
me."
now.
Hey.
Thank you, thank you. Now get the fuck out of here before you get shot.
I got you. Who the fuck are you? I got
Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Go on, fuck off.
Get you, motherfucker. Coming back for
Yeah.
you fuck.
I look forward to it.
Yeah? Stay right here. Stay right here. You don't know who you're fucking with.
Yeah, whatever. Max fucking Payne. How you doing, man?
I'm doing about as good as I look.
You don't remember me? Pasos. How Pasos? Come on, we went to the academy together, man. You don't remember?
That's going back.
It's like, no, my wife and child were murdered
Spent 5 years
by
getting beat in the
superpowered
Bronx,
junkies,
working
okay?
homicide. I nearly got killed, man.
There's a lot of things I
Gave up,
forgot
got
from
into
those
private
days.
Here, Central America, Brazil.
Thanks
my
for
family
bringing
comes
it up.
from. All over.
Ah, that's great. Travel, see the world.
Yeah, keeps me busy. I take care of people, you know? Proper bodyguarding. Hey, I'm working for a good firm. I'm actually here on a bit of a recruitment drive.
Yeah, well, why don't you drive on off back into the sunset there, Pesos? It's been nice catching up.
At least let me buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I do,
buy me a
stranger.
All right. 2 more. Look, this is the way we do it in Brazil, baby.
I had to admit, I kind of like the guy.
Hey, another round, another round. Max is buying.
He had a great set of stories, but I still wasn't interested in becoming a white knight again.
Saúde.
Cheers.
What, I don't look like I go to Shakespeare or something? Saúde!
Cheers.
You faggot still got something to say to me?
Yeah. Fuck off.
I don't like spics who tell me to fuck off.
Well, good for you. Now fuck off.
Don't stare at me, whore.
Fuck you, asshole. No dick, asshole.
What'd you say?
You heard me. I'm not frightened of you, you spray-tan Guido douche.
Girl sure had balls. I had to give her that.
It's like, I'm gonna call down the hex of the Jersey Devil on your whole family. Oh no.
I don't know why I did it. I guess I never liked seeing girls get hit. But from that moment, I was dead in that town.
Alright, here we go. Come on, pal. Pop out. I know he's there.
Jersey don't change.
Brissinger says, I fell for getting another drink once. Woke up the next day in my own vomit. It's been a long time. I can't remember the last time that's happened to me. I think actually it's been a while. I think I was like 23. I woke up soaking wet, covered in dirt, in my underwear.
The bar held a lot of
dirt and
memories
vomit,
for
and
me.
had no
Most of
idea
them
how I
fuzzy,
got in
but
there.
Memories nonetheless.
I think it was
This
my-
looked like goodbye.
Might have been my. Actually, you know what? It might have been younger than that. Might have been like the eve of my 21st birthday.
I'd gotten into my share of bar fights, but that night made me wish for any one of those. It ain't often you get nostalgic for getting your ass kicked by 6 sailors on shore leave.
You're alone on that one. I'm still hoping I won't remember this tomorrow.
Where's the other guy? Oh, still more dudes in the kitchen. That kitchen's got an ass on it. Let me tell you.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
It's not going to be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob. Quite the combination. There's nothing I like more than getting a blowjob while enjoying
We gonna do this?
a warm glass of milk.
The only way my first meeting with Passos
Breast
could have
milk,
gone
too.
any worse was if he turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized partnerships start as they mean to go on.
Stop.
do you mean we fought? Fucking cowards!
I say we kill him on 3.
Oh, we're friends now.
Man. These like just guys just sitting in the alley hanging out, smoking crack or something, sucking each other off. I mean, Jesus Christ. They just come out of nowhere.
I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
Yeah, sorry, we were back here sucking Timmy's dick. It's his birthday. You know how it is on a birthday. You gotta suck. We ain't gay. We ain't gay. It's called rites of passage, brother. Game and Dragon said I played the first Alan Wake. I couldn't get through 1 hour of playing it. Really?
You're gonna make this easy for us,
I really like Alan Wake.
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir. He could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put and trust him.
Okay, everybody out.
Kablam.
And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
That dude went flying.
You all right? Yeah, okay. I live right around the corner. Let's go this way. Let's go, man.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
You know, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head
He's
yet.
like, because why
Just
not?
don't
That's
know.
why.
I can get you work, Max.
Did I tell you about the superpower junkies that killed my wife and infant child?
Work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I
Did I
sign
tell you
up?
about that?
Saúde.
I got rights to be like this, okay?
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street.
Hey, got
Right?
Yeah.
Family. More than
medals in
once.
the sheets too, pal.
Yeah, I know.
You play your cards right, you keep buying me drinks.
Start over.
Who knows what could
You've
happen?
mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner.
I mean, he did just kill like 50 of his closest nephews. So it's kind of, you know, it's almost inevitable.
Anthony DeMarco is the father of the kid I just shot.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Hey! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
You're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in?
Hell
It
yeah,
always found
Max.
me, no matter where I hid.
Get some of that juice in ya.
Let's go! Droga!
Fucking asshole! Son of a cunt! Shoot his ass! Come here! I want to tell you a secret.
Come on. Let's- Thought perhaps I was gonna have to shimmy along the wall, Metal Gear Solid style.
Shh, my boy. Don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones?
But they won't.
But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene.
Come to me, you sinners, you evil men. You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire.
Wow, that guy just suicide bombed himself.
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to
Yeah.
thinking, it was what he was waiting for.
That's what he was
chance to
good
make a
at.
difference.
That's what he was good at.
At
You
least
know,
that's what helps me sleep.
he died
Made for interesting reading.
doing what he
If I'd been
loved.
given a few more
Being a
years looking
crazy
into the
fuck.
bottom of a glass, I might have been on the same page. Looked like he was keeping an eye on me. Must have thought we were kindred spirits. More and more, I think he was right.
He had the heart. He had the heart of Timothy McVeigh. And the look of Charlie Manson. Whoa. Whoa, Matt, go.
Up and out.
Jesus.
Scramble away
Jesus,
from what's
buddy.
left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Shoot that piece of shit. How do I get... Can I... There we go. Okay.
Get that fuck! Do it, do it! Somebody get him off me! I need cover! I got you!
Die, motherfucker. Die, motherfucker. Die.
Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
Gaming Dragon says he's just not into horror games. Yeah, I was going to ask you what you didn't like about it. It's actually, I remember that when I played it back in the day when it first came out. There's parts of that game, especially the beginning, like the opening couple chapters, are actually pretty spooky. Pretty effective.
God damn it!
Actually, I replayed it last year. They re-released it on the PlayStation.
You need some help there, brother?
I need help.
Yeah.
5 minutes ago.
I thought you were doing fine.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
And they're always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
I'm getting sick of these people.
Actually, Alan Wake 2 looks pretty good though. It looks like it's gonna be looks like it's gonna be a scary game, effectively scary too, not cheesy scary. I do like. It's got kind of a cool tone though. Pulls a lot from like Twin Peaks for its kind of tone and vibe. There's even character facsimiles directly from Twin Peaks. It kind of wears its influence on its sleeve.
Fancy seeing you here. Cover me.
Man, we need some pills.
We gotta wait down to the street.
Might make the pain of leaving somewhat easier.
Let's go.
Come on.
Signal Intrusion asked, didn't Alan Wake have a
chopping up cars around
have a
the
weird
corner from
DLC
my
that
apartment for the
featured
last year?
Kasabian?
The ex-cop and me clocked it months ago.
I don't think so.
The deadbeat and me didn't give a shit.
The thing about Alan Wake that was annoying is that like the end of the game is kind of, they sold it as DLC. The game ends on a complete cliffhanger, and the DLC kind of further expanded what was going on during the cliffhanger. But yeah, it was essential story content. And then they released American Nightmare, which was kind of like a shooting, I don't know, like a horde mode before horde mode was a thing. Or not before, but a single player horde mode. While you were like trapped in the fictional world of like this TV show, Night Springs.
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty here. Going begging.
This don't show the blood so much.
Jeez.
Always in moderation.
Huh. Not so much for me, pal. I'm gonna need lots and lots of pills. I kind of like just to blast it, you know what I mean?
Okay.
No. You could have just got shot, Paulo.
Damn it!
Don't know how much I got left, man.
You better have some left. Kind of single-handedly doing all this, Paulo.
I'm gonna kill you!
I'm gonna kill you dead, man.
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah. Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
He does, actually. He
Should be a
loves
bit
it.
quieter in here.
He loves it, you
it's
motherfucker.
nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles up the Tiete River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Crashapret.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
Yeah.
So why'd they do it?
Yeah,
Bust us at the
buddy.
stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know there's a harbor about a half a mile up? She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long, I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there.
Gaming Dragon asked if this is in chronological order. For the most part it is, but it flashes back to occasionally, like earlier parts of Max's life. I think that's the most significant flashback, though. No, can't go that way. Looks like there's only one way, and that's forward. Salmon helicopter.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Comando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be. Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. I had no idea what lay ahead. And as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here. I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
That guy not die. Uh-oh. Yeah, the soundtrack I think was pretty popular back in the day. Which wasn't that weird. I mean, it's a Rockstar game.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along.
But it's a legit like really good score. I think they got somebody substantial to do it. I can't remember though. I was always bummed that they never did anything else with this franchise.
Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Oh, dá cigarro aí. Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Vá se fuder, porra. Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
See.
I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Blam! The music, the soundtrack, I know it's got like nature sounds, but it just sounds like the Predator. Sounds like the Predator clicking off in the distance. Now that's the game I want to see. Max Payne versus the Predator.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Looks like they shot the snuff film in here. These men are pornographers.
They'd been making a reality show
Make those
starring
naughty
Sao
boom
Paulo's
boom
favorite
videos, my
housewife.
friend.
Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Right? Hey man, you guys cutting up a body in here? I can't remember what happens, but that's a possibility. I hear a saw. I hear some type of saw. Could be a table saw. Could be a sawzall.
There she was, right in front
Oh
of me.
no,
The
she's
drunk
there.
fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Gaming Dragon asks if Gaming Dragon asks, is getting a PS5 for Final Fantasy 16 a good investment? I would say no. Not unless there's other PS5 games you want to play or you just want to get a PS5. I would not recommend buying it for it. It's not an awful game or anything like that. By any stretch of the imagination, because I'm a big JRPG person. I've played every Final Fantasy game up till 16. I think I'm about towards the end of the game now, and it's okay. It's much more leans into being kind of an action RPG. The story is, it's an interesting story that's kind of told in a mediocre way. Kind of bummed about the story, honestly, or more about the storytelling, rather, I suppose, than the story itself. But if you have a PC or whatever, if you game on a PC, that game is definitely going to be coming to PC probably within the year. That seems to be the cycle that they go through with those. I mean, Final Fantasy 15 got a PC port, so I imagine they'll probably do the same thing with 16. So if you're normally like a PC gamer and you have a PC that can handle it, I would wait for that, honestly. Just because it's not it's a weird. I have very conflicted feelings about it. It's like it's not a bad game. It's just it just does not feel like a Final Fantasy game anymore. And they've been edging away from that kind of feeling for a long time, but this one feels like so far removed from it. Honestly, I'm almost at the end of the game. I actually preferred Final Fantasy 15, which also has an okay story that's told poorly. I mean, that game, it's just like they just cut content out of that and then released it as episodes, all the backstories for all the characters and everything. But I actually prefer 15. I think 15 feels way more like a JRPG than this does. This feels more like Devil May Cry. I feel like I'm playing Devil May Cry. Like when I got my PS5, I got it. It was very impulsively, and I did not know that I was getting this computer when I bought it. So this computer was like a gift from my entire family, all my brothers and sisters, my mom. They pooled a bunch of money together to buy me this PC. I didn't know they were doing that. Had I known that, I probably would not have bought a PS5. Because that was just like
It seemed Serrano's
they were
boys
available,
targeted
and
the
I was like,
entire
oh
Bronco
shit.
family and didn't
I got a
give
credit
shit
card.
which one they pinched.
But I like my PS5 though. I'm not gonna lie. I like sitting on the couch and playing games.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
I mean, PS5's okay. I have not had any problems with it in terms of running or having any major issues with anything. At least not that comes to mind. And actually, the PS Plus is actually a pretty good investment if you buy like the most premium version of it. I don't buy a lot of newer video games these days, so it's nice to have a library of newer games that I can. Oh my god, that I can play. Like I can just check out, dip my toe into. No, I haven't streamed Final Fantasy 16 at all. I thought about doing it, and then I was just like, man, it's just too much of an investment to start on a stream, and And that's the kind of game that I like. I'm a giant Final Fantasy nerd. I kind of just like
These were the floor plans.
want to just be able to enjoy it
Seemed to Mr. Serrano
for what it is. Like I said, I don't
proper
stream
Boy
games
Scout.
very often. I might start doing it in the future, just occasionally. You know, a couple times a month or something like this. I'll probably stream a bunch until it's done, because I'm actually really enjoying playing it. But yeah, I'm not exactly a great video game streamer. Where do I go? Where to? Have to climb over something? No? Okay.
I could get through on the catwalk if I went back into the other room.
Thank you, Max. That's exactly what I was wondering about. Woke up the whole neighborhood. Shit. Not good. What? Oh. I wanted to blow him up. God damn it.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Although the thing, you know, that I might buy I might have bought in the PS5 for is Final Fantasy related. I probably would have gotten it to play Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. I'm a nostalgia coomer for that game. I can tell you that much.
I had to keep on going across the docks.
Although I think the same thing with that, that'll be on PC within a year. Which I think is actually ultimately a good thing. Console exclusivity is just, you know, let's just say it. It's fucking gay. At this point, it's just fucking annoying. Like Starfield is, I mean, thankfully it's going to be on
There they
PC.
were. I had the
new
feeling I'd
Bethesda
been running
game,
one
but
step behind ever since I got to this country.
you know, I might have wanted to get that for my
Maybe a few years before that as well.
for my PS5 and sit on the couch and play it. You know, that's long gamer sessions. Although if I get it on PC, I guess I can stream that. Game Dragon asks, is that PS5 only? Rebirth? Yeah. Well, at least for when it comes out. I think they have a year of exclusivity. Yeah, take out the rifle, asshole. The red dot scope? Sure. Do anything? soundtrack really is fucking rad. It really gets you going, gets you into the vibe. It's like a hardcore Miami Vice vibe. No, the new Final Fantasy Gaming Dragon will not be on the PS5. Apparently it's a huge fucking game. I really like the Red Dice song. Well, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh shit. You got Gaming Dragon says I got the Street Fighter 6 for PS4 because I want to play it ASAP, but I hope I don't have to buy it again for PS5. Considering that's a Capcom game, I'm gonna say yes. I hate to say that. I hate to have to break it to you, but that's probably a yes. Although it might have cross play though. I'm assuming it does. I'm assuming you're playing with PS4, PS5, Xbox, PC players. God damn, Max. Better run. Oh, it's a sexy speedboat. This really is like gritty Miami Vice.
What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
Actually, you know, there was a time I could have seen Don Johnson playing an older, haggard Max Payne. You know,
Boy, did I need to
in the late
hang on.
'90s, maybe.
The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who gone into the jungle alone.
Shit, more company!
She's alive?
For how much longer, I don't know.
This ain't looking good, bro. Fuck, that way!
All right.
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it?
Look out! Another one's down.
Oh, that's them, ain't it?
Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it.
It's the Payne! Run! It's the Max Payne!
Jesus!
We're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana.
Push it! I'll drive if you can get these boats out of our way.
Well, thank you.
You see her? Stay on that boat. We need to get past that decoy boat!
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down!
That doesn't look so good.
Fuck, man! One of the engines is gone! Give me a second!
Second's about all we got.
Over there, man! Over there!
Keep her steady. If we don't get that started, we're gonna die in this swamp.
Take them off of us!
We're not gonna blow up.
I can't concentrate with bullets whizzing past my head. Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it.
Yeah, just gotta, you know, fiddle with some wires and stuff. It was just a grenade. No big deal. No big whoop.
Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More of them!
Come on, Pass. Pull the throttle.
Yeah, I might be able to concentrate if you deal with those trucks. Hey, hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
That's us on your right. Look out. Get in that booth. Damn it.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
Coming at our flank.
We're nearly there, pal.
I can catch Fabiana's boat if you get these guys out of our path.
They got an armada out here. Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
The place was rolling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids?
Yeah,
don't they
actually,
see?
the new
It ain't hard to hide.
PS5 is already on the horizon,
Hey, we're
so
on 'em again.
2024,
See Fabian?
Move up, Bob.
the new generation of
Get
it.
us a little closer.
Who's in?
Just give me a second.
Booyah. This game fucking rules. Okay? Come on, Max. Oh no, I shot Fabiana. Probably shouldn't have done that. I just blew her fucking face off. Did you see that shit? I could not tell.
Passos! Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I
God
didn't want
damn it.
or need.
It's close.
Bitch is always
You almost
slipping through my
had her.
fucking
Damn.
fingers.
I don't think we ever
God
had much
damn
of
it.
a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew.
All you don't know, all mob bosses,
Yeah.
all cartel people, all
crazy,
kidnappers have
Non-stop
literal
insanity.
armies. Okay,
But
Max?
I left all this shit
If we've
behind.
learned anything tonight,
Easy gig, you said.
we've learned that.
What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
So I went home and I started drinking. Again. Drinking problem. More like drinking solutions. Gaming Dragon says, when does he start fighting the flying demons? I don't think that happens in this one. Does he have Valkyrie flashbacks in this one? I can't remember. I have not played this since 2012, so 11 years ago. So I bought it when it came out, played through it in like 2 days, played the multiplayer shit done. Probably played it again in somewhere, the story again and somewhere in there, and then like a year later, played it again. But I can't remember. I actually can't remember much of it. It's almost like I feel, kind of like feel like I'm playing it for the first time, which is awesome.
Look up.
It's my preferred experience.
Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you and interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Not in the mood, buddy.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go. Come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
What do you want him to do, Passos? He just, you guys lost the girl. Like, this is not going to be a
give me
good
second.
meeting.
I'm not feeling so good.
Might as well get your drunk on.
dia.
You know?
Ela estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes, who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot.
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Sounds like somebody's
Maybe.
be
An inside man.
for your wife.
What do you mean?
I know this has been tough on you.
If you just do what
Things
I
will get
tell you
better.
to do.
For all of
What the
us.
hell's going on here?
Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Sr. Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Sr. Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, policial chamado Sr. da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that.
Max is gonna have to blast his way out with a hangover. Good thing he's got practice. Good thing he has practice.
There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know
Yeah,
it's
be
me.
cool, man.
Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk now, both of you.
Seu filho da puta de merda!
Where's the other one?
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
No, I don't.
Look good.
Oh, here we
Gotta
go.
keep moving.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ah! Oh shit!
What the hell?
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
server room is just past those cubicles.
Well, you stay down while I kill all these men. You don't worry your pretty little fro, my friend. I got a taste for killing. And I'm starving, baby.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper? Good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay.
Seems pretty reasonable,
The server room
you
is just
know?
down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Eh? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Yeah. No bullets for that gun? Like, what the fuck?
We've got to get out of here.
Yeah, the bullet wound effect. Just casually strolling around, covered in fucking bullets. It's pretty funny. I could really use some pills. I was not very discerning during that battle, and I kind of just...
Max!
Yeah, shut up, dude.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's. The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Probably a good idea, Max.
Max! Your guys working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building.
Yeah, now I
for
can
what that
kill
was worth.
another 1,000 guys. Free to kill.
They could invoice me.
Free to coom. Alright, let's go. Come on.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Whoa.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Well, I suppose we better go then. Gaming Dragon says Max's self-deprecating humor hurts. Oh yeah, hurts so good. It's very appropriate. It's appropriate for the tone of the whole experience. I love it.
I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
He's in there
Rodrigo,
jerking
it's
off.
Max, open up. Can
He's
you
like,
hear
if
me?
I'm gonna die today,
Eu já tentei.
I'm dying with
Senor
drained
Branco,
balls.
I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in
Max
upstairs
is-
for the helipad.
he's pretty
The
spry
little
for like a
luxury runaround that
middle-aged
kept the rich
alcoholic.
looking down on the poor literally as well as
Moving around
metaphorically.
pretty good. It's movement, mate. Leads an active lifestyle. Stays healthy.
Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Rodrigo.
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall?
My sweet Fabiana.
Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
I appreciated the animation on that. He's like an old dude trying to get over, then it gets blown away.
It meant the blast wasn't
Tom
fatal.
Cruise style.
If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
This was also
There's
a thing
no
in
way
games
one
for a
bomb
while
could
where
have
they'd
done all
make
this,
you
unless the place was made of gasoline. This
make
whole
you do
joint must have been
sequences like this. All you have to do is like press the joystick forward, but you're in it though.
rigged. The kid had
Feels good. It feels right.
Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay.
Really brings me into the moment.
Getting his
you
gun
know?
was more than just expediency.
So yeah, nice.
I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid. Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco was falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Look like a cesspit. Oh, if Kojima made this game, it would be full of meta nonsense, and I would love it.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
It would also be twice as long because the cutscenes would go on for 20, 30 minutes at a time. Although, that's where I like Kojima, you know? He made a lot of concessions when he did The Phantom Pain. In terms of seemed like a direct response
up
to the
ahead was
criticisms
hurt
of
pretty
Metal
bad.
Gear Solid 4 and
If he didn't die before
how
I
there was
got
too
to
many
him, I
cutscenes,
might
which
get
I
some
think you could make
answers.
the argument there probably was. I was happy though he was back in Kojima form for Death Stranding. I mean, the end of that game, like the movies and stuff, with a couple fights and like walking on a beach, it was like 3.5 hours long. It was glorious. It was glorious.
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you. Because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn. Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me, too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
That's how you know he's serious. That's how you know he's gone
Well,
hard.
It wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all. But it was gonna have to do.
To be reborn.
At least I was facing in the right direction.
Oh yeah, already healed up, good to go. Sniper rifle shot you through the arm, no problem, dude. You're a king, brother.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know. Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo?
Yeah.
Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature. I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Yeah, so all the good prostitutes are at, you know?
This way, come on.
In sewers. They're headed to the sewer.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
He's found his very own short round. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight, though, because that's kind of a good stopping point, and it's getting late where I'm at. Walter White is that juice, says Gaming Dragon. He does look a lot like Walter White, for sure. But yeah, that's a really good game. I really enjoy that game a lot. Let's see here. Ho-ho. Back in action. Yeah, that's a really fun game. That's awesome. I'm definitely going to finish it up on stream. I might try to play again once more this week. But yeah. Actually, I'm thinking about just doing a bunch of Rockstar games. Just kind of replaying some of that stuff. I got Grand Theft Auto 4 as well. And I would like to also replay LA Noire. I think LA Noire would actually be a really fun game to do on stream. But yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for me tonight. I will see you guys, I guess probably either Thursday or Friday for Nightcap. That'll be over on Rumble. We have a Rumble channel. Check us out over there if you haven't already. That's where we do a lot of live streams over there. Because I just can't really do them super well on YouTube. I'm always getting fucking copyright strikes and all sorts of shit. So, anyways, adios.